Hello, and welcome to the closing sacred breath ceremony for our spring summit. Thank you all so much for being here, sharing your hearts, sharing your love with all of us. So just a little bit about the sacred breath work. There's so many different ways and so many different types of breath, and I'm sure most of you out there and here are familiar with many different rhythms and techniques. This particular breath work, or sacred breath rather, is a 2-part inhale and a 1-part exhale. So it's all in through the mouth and out through the mouth. So it sounds like this: lower belly, heart, exhale. Lower belly, heart, exhale. And so you can get into whatever rhythm and pace you like with that. For those of you who have done this type of rhythmic breath before and it feels a little, maybe in this now moment, it feels like it's too much, you can find whatever rhythm and pace and technique of breath that most suits you in this now moment. And I would encourage you to always practice in that way, to honor yourselves, as so many that have joined us here with this Spring Summit have highlighted the power and the sovereignty that comes from when we listen to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, tuning into the now moment and listening to ourselves. So again, it's a 2-part inhale, a 1-part exhale, lower belly, heart, exhale. I like to always say it's a marathon, not a sprint. So that said, especially if this is your first time engaging in such a profound breath, to take your time, allow it to come through, allow yourself to sort of get in your rhythm. You can always tune it up and slow it down. There's no wrong or right way of doing this. So that rhythmic breath, I will be leading us through, or be the vessel for different light languages, channeled wisdom, sound, etc., to come through during this time together. The actual practice of that rhythmic breath will take place for a period of 35 minutes, plus or minus a few. And then you'll hear me engaging you to come back to your regular pattern of breath. Come back into a place of receiving. And this is really one of the most precious periods of time within this practice, because it allows for us to really integrate and embody all that has taken place, or a lot of what has taken place through the sacred practice. Okay, so a few more things. You may find it helpful to wear, if you're watching this on a device, to wear some earbuds or a headset so that you can hear the channel transmission while you're breathing, because the breath can be very loud at times. Another thing that comes up often is that you can lie down or you can sit upright, whichever feels more comfortable for you. This breath, when I say it's intense, it's, of course, there's never to invoke any sense of fear, because as we know, and we've heard so many times throughout probably our lives, and certainly this weekend, there is nothing to fear but fear itself. It doesn't really assist us in any way, especially when we're in a practice like this. We're not running from a lion, a tiger, or a bear. We're simply breathing. So when we're breathing like this, some intense things can take place physically, because the breath is a sacred source consciousness. And it is a vehicle, an alchemizer, a pathway, a medium for carrying our clear intention into the cellular body, into the cellular water, into the cellular tissues and DNA. So that said, when we connect with the breath and we connect with a clear intention, that's exactly what takes place. And as it goes in there and goes into the physical body, it's literally assisting in the releasing of that which no longer serves us and allowing for us to reprogram ourselves. And so sometimes your hands can get cramped or you feel a massive amount of energy shifting through you. If you have a big blockage of energy, which is, as we know, the root cause of discomfort and dis-ease is stagnant energy, you may feel a release of that taking place through this. And sometimes it can be a more emotional. You feel a deep sense of release of whether it's anger or fear or frustration or guilt, shame, whatever it may be. So those are just a few things that often are brought up in questions or kind of just surface as a result of this. All right, so that said, please make yourselves comfortable. Again, whether that's in a seated position or lying down. You may want to have some water nearby you, as your mouth can get parched. This is all an inhale through the mouth and an exhale through the mouth. It's also nice to have a blanket nearby. While we release fear, we often find ourselves getting very chilly. So that can be a helpful item to have close by. Okay, so closing your eyes if it feels comfortable. And while we're preparing for this sacred space here and now, perhaps just taking a few regular soft breaths. Some deep inhales and exhales. Preparing our vehicle, preparing our physical body, our mental body, our emotional bodies, our spiritual bodies for this sacred ceremony of here and now. And as you're doing so, allowing yourself to drop into that upper heart chakra, into that neutral point, that center point of your beingness, that atom seed of our eternal existence. Allowing us to bring our conscious currency, our conscious awareness, our life force energy, and our intention into that upper heart, coupled by the breath. Some nice inhales and exhales, or perhaps you've already started the rhythmic breath, and that's fine too. But as we're preparing, setting a very clear intention for this now moment. Again, when we set a clear intention, when we declare our clear intention, the universe then can better assist us and manifesting a clear response. So the clearer we are in our intention, the clearer and more fluid the manifestation of that intention can be. Knowing the breath plus clear intention plus surrendering into the present moment, connecting with our heart, opens us up to the greatest healing miracles. Opens us up into our highest timeline potentials. So as you're connecting to your clear intention, as you perhaps begin the sacred breath of lower belly, heart, exhale, lower belly, heart, exhale. Calling in the general intention of here and now, calling in the greatest healing miracles capable of manifesting here and now for all that have gathered with perfect grace and ease in accordance to the highest divine law and order. Declaring that we release all that no longer serves us, past, present, future, through all space-time continuums. And calling in more of our eternal light, our God essence, our divine blueprint. Staying with your breath, connecting, surrendering, allowing yourselves to fully fall back and release into that unwavering faith, trust, and surrender. That when I show up for myself, making a clear intention, calling upon the sacred source consciousness of breath, profound healing miracles are in manifest. Once again, Divine Mother Sophia Source, her plasma womb frequency, the womb of all that is, the everything and the nothing, pouring down and around us in the supportive womb space, above, below, side to side, and all around us, creating this profoundly supportive space filled with pure source love, pure source light, holding the integrity in this space of the greatest healing miracles, holding the integrity of this space in the highest source frequencies in accordance with the highest divine law and order, unified consciousness, law of one. As you relax into your breath and your intention, from beyond the God realms now, this clear source plasma diamond light pouring down, down, down through your central channels and all around you. Coming down through, communicating with all of the cells of all of your bodies, bringing forth clearing, cleansing, activation, nourishment, whatever is needed in this now moment to meet each and every one of you where you are, here and now. This divine clarity that passes all linear understanding, flowing like a wellspring all around you. As many guides, masters, and beings now step forward, yes, your own ascension team and guides stepping into your sphere of divine clarity, as well as the many guides, collectives, and beings that are here under the one intention of creating and manifesting your highest timeline potentials here and now. Aryasataru sukusini aniyataru atusukurwa ayenteatahayu sukutuini anye ayeniahatu sehatahanya Wahani haria hushikari Uyana hare hanya Uyahanye Uya Ueniahanya Uyani Hariahane Uenya ae uenya odiaya asashanya taruhuneha urioneha haeni Usaria ha ha, uenie ha ha, uriania, urie, urie, urio, asashanyantoro, ishtariania, hostianiania karosuku, ishtaria, hania husarie, Ushturunya. Asaryasa sokuruni. As this clear plasma source clarity pouring down all around you, the solar rishi now stepping in along with the guardian gatekeepers of the God realms, stepping in, coming in ever so clearly within the sphere of clear diamond light, placing their hands upon your solar plexus here and now, and creating this diamond mirror, this diamond light structure around your solar plexus, allowing for you to fully step into the solar plexus, into the portal, the gateway that holds your divine purpose throughout, yes, this lifetime and all other lifetimes as well, holding the keys to all of your divine gifts, holding the keys to the Akashic records of all the different levels and acts of service that have taken place throughout your eternal existence as the individuation of pure source consciousness that you are. Holding this immaculate mirror of pure divine clarity, pure divine transparency, all around your solar plexus. As atus anye ka us an ish at us anye us uryanya harukusa an us tursanya kuru sunkuyanye hayasa turs anya to kuru as karus an Araruia Anyaru Iananyare Torsonuanakwa ishtet kinyanyodaryakwa. Opening more and more as these many profound beings, the gatekeepers of the God realm stepping in, the solar rishi coming in, placing their hands upon the still point of your solar plexus, that central hub to your mental bodies, holding and assisting in the initiation and activation of your diamond Christos, diamond sun architecture, allowing for you to open up and receive the transmissions from this founder race, from this divine Christos collective that serves in the highest divine law and order of unified consciousness, bringing with them this immaculate golden diamond Christos flame, and allowing for this to pour through into the still point of your solar plexus technology. Askutas, ustya, ansk, astyu, aryakus, ani, su, ais, us, anes, aquatus, ya, hune, takarsotus, usaniusutus, any kurs. Staying with the breath. Ayananya kuru asaya ayanyata oya oya oya. As the white avian from the God realms now, this high angelic order from beyond dimensionalization, coming down and assisting and preparing a diamond vehicle all around, above, below, side to side, and all around that clear source sphere, creating this vehicle, this multiversal vehicle of transport, and assisting us now, assisting us in transporting through a pure portal and gateway of diamond platinum light, moving all the way up, up, up through the cosmos, as we now enter into this portal through the central sun, entering into the center of the sacred temple within the central sun. As in the last few linear weeks, grand invitations and openings, repair of these solar portals and transport systems to the central sun have made themselves available once again, waiting for millennia for this now moment. You are now being transported as you are met by many, many beings and guides, ancient beings, guides, and guardians of the central sun, taking you now into the center, into this temple, meeting you exactly where you are in this now moment on your illuminated path of here and now, as the human incarnate here and now on this journey, going into this temple, the sacred temple of solar light, and allowing yourselves here in this space to reclaim fragments of your soul that have long been forgotten, going deep into the Akashic records, deep into your multi-galactic, multiversal history here and now, calling home members of your soul family, your multidimensional families here and now, gaining great access to wisdom that has long been kept from us through these solar frequencies, through these frequencies of the central sun, feeling the vast illumination as it radiates through our entire beingness in this now moment, staying with that breath. Aryu Sandarya Tarahaye Unyaya Unyaya Aryanya Hayanya Uryaya Unyaya Unya Alyal Kulyanya Hayanya Uryaya Unya Aryalaka Alyokulya Alyaha Olyanya Olyanya Usahayanya Ayandarea Olyanya Hayanya. Feeling now as these collectives of many come, placing their hands upon your crown, upon your third eye, upon your throat, upon your heart, your solar plexus, your navel chakra, as well as your root chakras, pouring through this massive solar elixir with gentle grace and ease as it illuminates, radiates, clears, cleanses, harmonizes, expands. For some of you, a massive homecoming is taking place here and now. Aspects of your original blueprint in Diamond Sun architecture are in full effect as this bandwidth of pure central sun solar frequencies pour through you like a wellspring, allowing them to come through, allowing them to ignite the God sovereign beings that each and every one of you are, further igniting the innate wisdom and pure connection field to the highest levels of source consciousness that are appropriate for each and every one of you in this now moment, feeling the glory and feeling the expansion of this, burning through and alchemizing, transmuting instantaneously upon meeting any and all patterns of fear, distortion frequencies, inorganic technologies, programs, any schisms and implants of the separation matrix that have led you astray from being fully attuned with your divine birthright of pure source clarity, pure source transparency, wisdom, and truth. Staying with your breath. As ania aetaya kuriania oe oe ayanea oea. Feeling this massive collective of radiant giant beings of pure central sun frequency, pure solar source frequency, cascading all around you. As you collect these fragments of yourself that have long been left behind, calling home the fragments, calling home your gifts, calling home the wisdom that is your divine birthright. The wisdom that can only be accessed through such high vibrational radiant beams of pure source lights as this. Allowing that light to come in, to connect with each and every one of the cells, with the cellular water of all of your beingness. Uplifting, upgrading, activating, clearing and cleansing. Allowing for this to take place. Surrendering, 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 letting the thinking mind take a break as you open further your upper heart chakras into the radiance, into the full expansion that is appropriate for you in this now moment. As this team of Diamond Sun Christos architects come streaming down through, holding the most radiant diamond geometry within the center point of your upper heart. Seeing this ever so clearly, this radiant cosmic diamond heart, as they come in and place it in greater proportion, assisting you in the letting go of old programs, the letting go of densities, the letting go of emotional traumas, physical traumas, mental traumas that have been stored within the technology of your carbon-based DNA, and allowing for the full rebirthing and resurrection of your immaculate heart complex. As much as that can take place in this now moment with your faith, trust, surrender, and free will, clear intention, allowing it to take place, feeling the radiance, feeling the support, feeling this space free of all judgment, criticism, hatred, and condemnation, feeling a pure sense of unconditional love and embrace as these many guides and beings, your higher self and oversoul, assist in this grand rebuilding of your divine template. Kristala, 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 Aniesa Kusuturiese, Hustia, 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 Ast, Ist, Ust, Aniast, Arias, Us, Asyut, Ayania kurusu kusenia ka. For some of you, great technologies that you assisted in the times of ancient Egypt are coming forth here and now to reintegrate within you. For some of you, big aspects of your multi-dimensional selves, the intelligence, the technologies are coming back for you to accept within your crystalline structures. Allowing the wisdom, allowing the source clarity that permeates all around and through you, through this clear sphere of divine clarity beyond all measure, to assist you in seeing the highest truth, the highest wisdom, the highest lens of transparency, allowing you to integrate this great wisdom and expansion here and now, coming into your solar plexus and creating an even grander reconnection between the center point, the atom seed of your eternal existence within your upper heart complex, with that of the still point of your solar plexus, creating an even greater bandwidth and communication system to bring into full manifestation within your linear third dimensional life your divine purpose through the vessel, through the portal, through the ever infinite and immaculate Christos heart complex, radiating out within the coherence field of the diamond cosmic heart of all that is, stepping into your divine purpose in such a way that exceeds any concept prior to this now moment of who you are and why you're here. Allowing for the highest timeline potentials that you surrender into co-creating and manifesting to do so here and now. As the solar rishi hold great space of the 0 point connection field within this diamond structure of your eternal heart space and solar plexus here and now. Feeling the solar plasma frequencies radiating through as a clear beam of this radiant Christos, pale golden diamond light flows through your central channel, through the center point of each of your main chakras, igniting the higher potentials of your multiversal existence, bringing forth great activation as each chakra begins to radiate slowly, harmoniously, and synergistically through this frequency of pale gold solar rishi plasma Christos light, flowing through you as it flows through, going all the way down through the cosmos, connecting you in an even greater way into the crystalline diamond core and womb center of Sophia Gaia, as it simultaneously reaches up through and into the center, into the womb center of the God realms, into Divine Mother Sophia Source's womb of all that is, creating a stabilizing connection as above, so below, as below, so above. Stiane, uskuriasa, ariente, ariante, hus, ania, Anyanteya. Saturi sukusanye tia shesunyone anarieke. Uyara huhaye anyeya anyeya urye urye taking this diamond vessel of pure God realm, diamond light, and now transporting you through that portal gateway of pure and radiant platinum diamond light, transporting you into the heart center of Andromeda. As you glide through with your team of many guides and beings of the highest Christ light and love, you are taken into the heart center of Andromeda, where you are met by many, many beings of the highest source light and love. These guardians of and gatekeepers of this portal system that lies within the heart center of Andromeda now opens you up and allows for you, through your center point of your diamond heart center, to connect to the rainbow diamond frequency of the Kunda ray, of the highest Christos divine diamond light, allowing each and every one of you, to whatever degree is appropriate in this now moment, to bring forth and activate your diamond rainbow bodies, your Christos, your personal Christos, as well as your multiversal Christos diamond architecture, bringing forth whatever's appropriate for each and every one of you in this now moment, allowing it to flow through, feeling the magnitude of this living light library, this radiant bandwidth of the highest diamond frequencies, as it cascades over you in abundance, coming down through, instantaneously disengaging you from old programs of fear, allowing in this illumination no essence of fear that you are willing to surrender could ever be a match for this radiant alchemical flame of pure rainbow divinity, allowing it to flow through you, coming through that sacred source consciousness of breath, coming all throughout your bodies, further igniting here and now this divine wisdom, further igniting here and now who you are and why you're here, clearing, cleansing, and creating this absolute space of diamond transparency within all of your chakras, so that you can fully align, should you choose, through your free will, to who you are, who you've been, why you're here, how to walk your path, connecting you through this frequency of pure Christos rainbow light, connecting you to the innate intelligence and source wisdom that lies within the center point of your beingness and always has, disengaging you from all of the human enslavement programs, self-sacrificing programs, and separation programs that have led you to believe that you are separate of source and separate from any other being or thing in existence. We are one. We are one. We are one. Staying with your breath. Anias Arias us Akarus Unia Anias, staying with your breath. Asahaya us. anya, ayasya, us, us, us. Anyo huya ruha, us, us, us. As this rainbow frequency opens up now, holding space, holding a column of pure, radiant diamond light, as through the center of your central channel now flows a perfect, harmonious stream of the Divine Mother Arc and Divine Father Arc frequencies, pure and radiant Hieroskamos, flowing through in crystal form. This plasma frequency of perfect balance of divine masculine and divine feminine, meant to create harmony, balance, and order within the system, flowing through ever so gently and brilliantly, like a slow river flowing through and down, 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 all the way down, once again, flowing through, out your feet, through the cosmos, rooting you down and connecting this Hieroskamos, this Divine Mother and Father Arc frequency, deep within the diamond grid network of Gaia, bringing forth a greater sense of activation and harmonization to all that is within our Divine Earth Mother, Sophia Gaia, all of her inner earth elemental frequencies and collectives, interdimensional collectives, and all of the beings of many upon her surface as well. Usanye tusatare kusonye anyatare usuturu anyaka ayete usanya. Feeling this resurrection within your spiritual bodies, your light bodies, your ectoplasmic bodies, as well as your physical, mental, and emotional bodies. A sense of vibrancy and pure life force energy, your divine birthright, allowing this to flow through you effortlessly. Where you feel resistance is where the surrender needs to come. Letting go of any discordance, dis-ease, and discomfort, knowing that you are the conductor of your divine vehicle. You are the conductor of your consciousness. You choose in every now moment, whether consciously aware of it or not, where you choose to place your conscious currency. That conscious currency is more valuable than any material item of gold, money, anything within existence. Your conscious currency is exactly what all the other beings that have played a role in the dumbing down of humanity and the disengaging of our divine architecture have been siphoning from us for millennia. Own your conscious currency. Bring it back here in this now moment. Call it home. Call all of it home. All of it, knowing that every single fragment of yourself throughout all space-time continuum is worthy of unconditional love, compassion, and embrace. Everything else that has led you to believe otherwise is part of the veils of illusion, part of the distortion. In this epicenter of radiant source love, in the heart-centered temple of Andromeda, here and now, feel the truth of this and feel the truth of the God sovereign free beings that you are. Feel the truth of the empowerment that is your choice to bring home here and now. Call back and command with unwavering discernment in the flow of unconditional love and compassion every single fragment of your conscious currency that you've ever chosen to give away through disempowerment, through illusion, through playing a role in the victim-victimizer programs. Let it go. You are the chooser of your choices. And every single now moment, it is your choice where you place your conscious currency. Which lens of perception do I choose to create my reality through? Feel the power of this. Feel the glory as the rainbow diamond light carries this wisdom down to ignite, to reunite with this wisdom that has always been a part of your divine birthright. Calling in many, many beings, guides, and masters now. Feeling these high angelic orders stepping in, cheerleading you on in this now moment, bringing forth the assistance to integrate greater aspects of your divine purpose with fluid grace and ease. Allowing this to happen and take place. Ayana hae sekusunia, aya, aya, wenia, haenia, 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 uaya, aya, ue, us, ania kurususani, hustuta, asini, use, ania hae tuasuka, ania, yes. Hutui ayanye has aye hutu ha. Placing their hands upon your third eye, directly connecting through your pineal into the upper dantian, the golden triangle, assisting in bringing forth a very radiant transmission of divine sight here and now. With grace and ease, meeting each and every one of you where you are, bringing forth the illumination and reconnection to aspects of your oversoul technology that are being called forth here and now to connect you with divine clarity and an even grander scale through your sensory of your pineal. Ayani akua ania aya unia 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 has aya karosania ta haye ane. Staying with your breath. Allowing the breath, the sacred source consciousness, knowing that the breath is carrying this transmission throughout the entire beingness of Sophia Gaia, carrying each and every activated light frequency, intention, and manifestation of here and now into the quantum field of all that is. It is its own grid system of life force, consciousness, and currency. It connects each and every one of us in an even grander scale through our physical beingness of and on the third density, on Sophia Gaia. This breath is a giant portal and grid system connecting us. It is called the breath of God. This is for great reason. Staying with that breath, allowing you to become one with it. As the breath, which is air, brings the intention, brings the light into the water, which is plasma transmitter and medium for light. Together, they are massive and masterful integrators of soul alchemy. Through your intention, which is your conscious currency that you pay forward into manifestation, this is a divine team beyond measure. Calling them in now in an even greater way. Bring forth the frequency and the intention of gratitude. Bring forth that gratitude to assist, to water the seed of manifestation, to water that seed that was planted through your clear intention, and to create and manifest your highest timeline potentials. Husanya, Husanya, Ayanyata Hariya, Husanya, Husanya, Ayanyana Hayaya, Husanya, Husanya, Inya Hayani, Husanya, Puka Aniyane, Uanya, Uanya, Anunya Narahanye, Usaye, Usaye, Ayanye, Ua, 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 Ayanya, Hariokuru, Iyanye, Ura, Ayani, Unya, Ha, Ha, Hishatokuru Anya, Hayana, Anye, Anye, Husunyunya, Hayanya, Unya, Unya, Uryokara, Hastani, Anya, Unya. Coming down now from far beyond the God realms, the vibrational frequency and stream of the first individuation, primordial flame of light, the first individuation of light, bringing forth a clear and radiant beam of this first individuation of source light, streaming it down through the center of this rainbow column of pure Christos light, and allowing for you to bring forth in this now moment aspects of your origination as an individuation of source that are most appropriate for you to bring forth in this now moment, bringing it in and allowing it to bring forth and speak to you. Is, as, anye, a, us, hus, ayatasa, anye, akwe, hus, hus, anya, has, inyuk, hus, anya, has, anya, hus. Staying with your breath. Sin a ust. Ka e. Senyanata haedeaya us. Coming down now through that portal of diamond platinum light, flowing down through with the many guides and beings, effortlessly flowing down through the center column of Sophia Gaia, coming down and through the center column of Gaia, coming down, down, down into her diamond crystal womb space. Coming into this womb space now and allowing for you to come back into your regular pattern of breath. Coming back into your regular breath and allowing yourselves to receive. This is similar to the portion of Savasana in a yoga practice. Receiving, allowing and receiving. As many inner earth beings, guides, and collectives now stand in great honor of each and every one of you, bathing you in the essence of her plasma womb frequency. bringing it forth and allowing you, like the caterpillar who crawls into and creates the cocoon, liquefying into this plasma rebirthing frequency here and now, and allowing yourself to become completely liquefied, completely one with this radiant womb frequency of Sophia Gaia, as a continued flow and stream of that kunda rainbow Christos light flows through into this plasma water, further engaging, creating this grand elixir, as above, so below, as below, so above, remembering and knowing that all is connected through source. All is connected through the quantum field of all that is. Bringing forth this radiant rebirthing frequency and allowing for you to receive so many things to integrate, so many things to allow to come into further activation from this transmission of here and now. Receiving and allowing. As many of the grandfather and grandmother guardians of gatekeepers of Gaia step in right now, placing their hands upon each and every one of your chakras, your main chakras, assisting you in bringing forth and grounding into real time, into your physical temple, that divine temple that houses your eternal life force energy, your eternal God spark that you are, honoring your physical bodies as they place their hands upon you and assist in creating further harmonization and flow of all your meridians, chakras, gateways, and portals, bathing you in these frequencies, reminding you of the eternal beings that you are, further disengaging you from any distortion and fragmentation of your DNA, allowing for you to bring forth the great potential that exists within every cell of your body, to activate that crystalline DNA, that aspect of your DNA that linear science has termed junk DNA, knowing that that is your divine potential lying and awaiting the invitation for rebirthing and illumination. And in this plasma frequencies of here and now, you may choose to bring forth the greater initiation and activation of those layers of intelligence and source wisdom that are your divine birthright, knowing that the many frequencies and rays of light of pure source wisdom that has been brought forth in this transmission of here and now is instantaneously activating that in accordance to your free will and higher self. Upon further bringing it into your focus and attention, you strengthen the potentials and you strengthen the manifestation of that here and now. Ayakai, ayania, ayakakayania, ayaya, uku, ayanyanya, ayasekeo, kuayini, aikekwa, ayanyanya, asekuni, uchikwa, ayania, ush, akayekweni. The guardian gatekeepers of Gaia, bringing in blessings of gratitude for your courage, for showing up for yourselves in this big way, and allowing for yourselves to ignite the greater potential of your crystalline DNA and your divine Christos architecture here and now. Feeling the support of these radiant beings as they assist you in bringing yourselves back ever so gently, back into the here and now, back into your physical bodies. This is not a hurried process. This is a gentle, gentle process of coming back into real time, back into the here and now, and back into your bodies. Coming back in the same way you entered into the sacred ceremony of here and now. Back in through your heart space, through your upper heart chakra. Coming back in through that upper heart. Bringing yourselves into your physical bodies, one breath at a time. On your exhales, grounding yourselves, grounding, grounding, grounding. Rooting yourselves through those plentiful chakras that run out the bottom of your feet. Rooting yourselves into the crystalline diamond core and womb center of Gaia. Additionally, rooting yourselves from your tailbone as the gatekeepers of Gaia step in, placing their hands upon your tailbone and assisting you in this grounding. Flowing ever so gently as you come back. It's beautiful and delicate diamond white shower with the dolphin and whales assisting and just assisting in the integration and the coming back into this now moment with this gentle flow of diamond white light intended to bring forth great balancing and soft homecoming into real time. Coming back into your heart, coming back into the here and now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Taking some time, coming back, having water. Being gentle with yourself is always an encouraged practice after such deep ceremony. So, honoring if your bodies are calling forth for a cosmic nap, or water, or grounding outside, whatever it is.